Today I'm sharing my unboxing of my first Select order. I've done a 3-scoop order and now Select. I had asked for blue flower agate, and apparently this is blue flower agate, so I chose one. I couldn't really tell about the sandiness, but I liked the light blue, and so that one was chosen. A couple days later, Ella held my order and I asked for black flower agate. I had minimal time, so I ended up picking one with this orca band. And then while they were showing me the black, they showed me this, and I was like, wait a minute, this is what I meant when I asked for blue flower agate, and they showed me that. So I was like, definitely throw this one in there. It's so cool, but it is very tiny. And I didn't know until I received it about this little green section. I don't love that, but it's so hard to pick when I feel like other customers are waiting on me and everything. And they are unique, so I am very happy with them. And then I had asked for Caribbean calcite, what I was most excited about, to do Select. Little did I know that a week later they would get a whole new shipment because there were hardly any left that had this minty color. But it looked like mint to a sandbar and then the deep ocean. So even though this side I didn't appreciate at first, I was like, oh, from this angle it reminds me of many vacations and things. So it's pretty nice. It's just the following week there were some nicer ones, and there is a druzy white. I try not to show my hand in these videos. There's a little crevice right there. So they're cool. They are very unique, one of a kind. And then somebody had a sky agate. It was a light blue. Well, when I asked for sky agate, she showed me this, but super cool. I again get anxiety about holding people up, so I just pick one. This has like a pink section, which I wasn't aware, which was fun. This reminds me of volcano agate colors, and I like my greens and blues. Oh, I just love the, is it banding? It's not veining, banding. This looks like a crack. It looks like a scratch. I think it's a crack, but I can't feel it. And then nature is just amazing. Anyway, this one's pretty cool, and it has some real shimmery, glittery parts in the green and even in the white that I'm now noticing. Okay, and then I really wanted a Caribbean calcite tower to have a pair, but I wasn't liking what she showed. There were actually just too many for me to choose from, and I was overwhelmed, and I don't like holding up the other customers, so I didn't get that. And then she decided to give me some freebies, which I kind of wish she would have just like thrown in a tower, but it's free, so I cannot complain. I said I like blue and green, and she so thoughtfully went away and took her time to choose a blue solanite. Wait, solanite? Why am I drawing a blank? Because the camera's on. And I actually have spheres from the scoop for this, so that's perfect. And then she got me a bracelet as well. Why can't I think of the word? Solanite. A green fluorite mini tower, which I don't have that. Towers are growing on me. I'm a sphere girl. And then a flower agate pink bracelet. And she said to redo them for my own wrist measurement, so I did order things for that. And then she said a blue agate. So like a lot of freebies, very thoughtful. And then it's just all meant to be, because my very first scoop I asked for little elephants, a little elephant, and then how did she know? How did she know? I don't think they looked at the last notes that I would have wanted a green elephant, and that's what I wanted. So it's just like they say, crystals find you. It is all just meant to be. And then I did get 5 sphere holders, even though I think these are atrocious. I wonder if I could spray paint them. But anyway, very kind, and I appreciate it. And yeah, I have to set up my plants, but maybe I'll show you a picture during the day of the final spheres. Thanks for watching. Which one is your favorite? And tell me if you think these are actually something else. Thanks, bye.